Hello everyone, Rick Albert here with 3 things you need to know as an investor this week. First in the news, Mayor Bass is actually pushing mortgage companies to extend the mortgage relief and forbearance for those affected by the fires for an additional 3 years, to be a total of 4 years. This is actually important because a lot of these displaced families are paying rent somewhere, especially if their insurance isn't covering it. So come to the 1 year mark, they're gonna have to pay rent and their mortgage, and that's going to be rough. Second thing, a law you need to be aware of, I've already talked about it briefly about they've done the cap for 4% on rent increases. They've also eliminated the additional 2% if the housing provider covers electricity and gas. That has been eliminated. That's going to be a major problem because we have a lot of these older buildings, like buildings built in the 20s, where they were on a master meter, a main meter for everything. So now those owners who are already having to deal with high insurance costs because it's an old building, already having to deal with the fact that these are older buildings that require a lot more maintenance, now they really won't be able to keep up because things like LADWP is a monopoly, right? They don't have to, worry about the competition in terms of raising prices. Anyways, whole nother conversation. Third thing is a general tip. There's a lot of information out there in terms of real estate, rental housing, whatever. So one thing I like to do is actually go on LinkedIn and follow experts, right? Attorneys, economists, brokers, and that way, because they're all feeding information and we know it's reliable. So if you want some recommendations, feel free to DM me. Happy to talk more about it. You guys have a great rest of your week.